In this video, we're going to make our current version of Click Alonzo more like a game. In its current state, when you start the game, Alonzo goes to the bottom right of the stage, says welcome to the game, and does nothing else. And even when I click on him once, all he does is go to a new location on the stage and flip costumes. But that's it, he doesn't do anything else. To turn this into more of a game, we want Alonzo to start moving on his own. We then want to add some code that causes Alonzo to get a little bit lighter every single time that he's clicked, so he becomes lighter and lighter until he disappears. In order to do this, we're going to have to use the command block change ghost effect by to control his brightness. We need a way to keep Alonzo moving around the stage basically forever, so we need a block that does that. Luckily, we can use the forever block found in the control palette to do just that. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit and drag over the forever block. Any block that I put inside of the forever block is going to repeat forever, or until someone clicks on the red stop sign. We should consider what we want in our forever block to be repeated over and over again. We want Alonzo to keep moving by himself and switching costumes by himself. So once he's clicked the first time, he should start moving around randomly, without having to be clicked again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring over all of the code that I have underneath when I'm clicked, and I'm going to put it in the forever block. Then I'm going to attach the forever block to when I'm clicked. So when I first run the game, Alonzo's going to say welcome to the game, he's going to go to the bottom right of the stage, and he's going to do nothing. But when I do click him, forever he's going to switch costumes, go to a new location, and he's going to stop saying welcome to the game. So let's run our program now and see if Alonzo is moving the way that we think he will. And if I click the green flag, great, he went to the bottom right, welcome to the game. So when I click on him, he's going to start moving to random locations. Oh my gosh, Alonzo's going nuts. Now, why is this? Well, at no point in time is he stopping to take a break. He's just forever switching to a new random location, and based on the speed of my processor and the browser, he's just going to move around like crazy, randomly. So what we should do is within our forever block, we should have Alonzo pause for just a second maybe. And in fact, right in the control palette, right over here in the top left, we can drag over the wait 1 second block to do just that. Now, we have to think about when we want Alonzo to wait. I think what we want him to do is, when he's first clicked, we want him to go to the new location and then wait. So I'm going to add the wait underneath the go to block. Now let's test our code to see if Alonzo is doing what we want him to do. So I'm going to click on the green flag to start the program over. And he says, welcome to the game. And now he's waiting for me to click on him. So when I do click on him, he goes to a new location and says, welcome to the game still. So actually, he's not doing exactly what I want, even though right now he's moving the way I want him to. The reason for that is because I waited 1 second before removing welcome to the game. So I'm actually going to move my say block up just one place, one line, and now it should make more sense. Now when I click on him, welcome to the game is going to disappear, just like I wanted to. So let's test it out again. And let's click on the green flag and then welcome to the game. And when I click on him, he starts moving around randomly on the stage. Perfect. The issue now though is when I click on Alonzo, he's going to move to a new location a little bit quicker than randomly, but he's not getting lighter as I click on him. If we go over to the looks palette, we can drag over the change ghost effect and start testing it out to see how it works. Now right now, I don't know how these numbers work, this input. So let's say I leave it at 25 and I start clicking it. It looks like Alonzo is getting lighter and lighter, maybe by 25% because it took 4 tries. So each time it's 25%. Maybe that's how it works. The problem is that Alonzo has disappeared. I don't know where he is. So maybe I should drag over this other block, set ghost effect to 0, and just click on it to bring him back. Let's change the ghost effect block by 5. Let's see what that does. And it looks like I have to click it way more times for him to get lighter. Yeah, it took a whole bunch of clicks, maybe like 15, 20 clicks. So what I think I want to do is keep the change ghost effect by, instead of 25, let's go with 15. And let me just bring him back to life over here. Let's make this 15, and now it should take maybe a few more clicks to make him disappear. If you ever find yourself unsure of how a block works, just try right-clicking on the block, clicking help, and reading the documentation. But if that doesn't help, drag the block over and test it out, play around with it, and see what happens. So now I have to think about where I want to put this change ghost effect block in my code. If I put it in the forever block, it's going to forever get lighter and lighter without me having to click it. But if I put it outside of the forever block, then each time that Alonzo is clicked, he's going to become just a little bit lighter, and in the forever block, he's still going to be moving, but he's not going to be getting lighter within that block. And this looks good because I don't want Alonzo to get lighter by himself while he's moving around. Let's test out our program now by clicking on the green flag, and oops, Alonzo is gone. He's not here. So I should use my set ghost effect block inside of the when green flag is clicked hat block. It's a good thing that I made this mistake so you guys can see that if the program doesn't run the way you want it to, every time that it starts, you have to change the code or do something to make sure that it is exactly in the state that you want it to be. So now when I click on the green flag, Alonzo should appear and he should work correctly. So when I click on him, he's going to start getting a little bit lighter and moving around. But if I stop clicking on him, he'll still move around randomly. If I just click on him a few more times, he'll disappear completely and my game is over.